Well, hello and welcome to LA Dodger Report, where today's topic is Dodger Blue Infinity Wars. Cody Bellinger versus the manager Dave Roberts. You might have heard yesterday Bellinger was benched in the middle of the Dodgers-Giants game by Dave Roberts for, check this, not hustling. Well, we're going to break that down a little bit today and find out what side I come down on it. Twitter and online social media reporters and so on, folks are pretty split on this. You've got the Cody lovers, Cody can do no wrong, and you've got the Dave Roberts lovers who are saying that he made the right decision and he's the manager and Cody was dogging it. So we'll find out what side we come down on. Alright, so let's break things down a little bit. Here's that play.
As a kid, so his grandpa taught him to throw right-handed. Bellinger turns this one around to deep right center field. Slater's sprinting back. It's over his head, right up into the triangle. And Bellinger starts the fifth with a double.
All right, so we had a look at it, and as you saw, it was midway through the game, fifth inning. The Dodgers are losing 4-0, and Cody slams a ball to the deepest part of that stadium, 421 feet to what is called Triples Alley. All right, so as you can see, Cody went down to one knee and he hit that ball kind of like Adrian Beltre hits balls on one knee when he hits home runs. So Cody gets up. Yes, he lost a step in going down to one knee and having to stand up before running, but I don't think that made the difference between a double and a triple. Now when you watch that replay, you see Cody coming around first. He's not coming around first very fast, running at the top of his speed. He takes a look over at the center fielder, who by that time is grabbing the ball and starting to throw it into the relay man. And Cody starts pulling up and chugging into second base with a safety double. All right, now that's the play that he gets suspended on. After the game, Dave Roberts said, "That's not hustling, and that's why I pulled Cody. We need guys that are going to hustle on every play, and if they're not going to do it, we'll get guys who will do that." Well, Bellinger came back and talked to the press, and in his defense, Bellinger said, "I hustle on every play, I run out every ball, and I chase down every fly ball out there. That's the manager's decision. I can't do much about it. So whatever, but everybody knows I hustle." So both guys were standing their ground. Now, looking at the play and thinking about it, any major leaguer who hit the ball to that part of the park, with the exception of the slowest guys or the heaviest guys, any ball player, particularly a guy as young as Bellinger and Rookie of the Year last year, should be thinking triple, should be coming out of the box thinking 3, not 2. But in another replay that I was able to see on Twitter, unfortunately, I looked, I couldn't find it again, and I couldn't find it. I went online and looked several different places. The only replay I could find is that Sportsnet LA play, which is pretty much what everybody in Los Angeles has been commenting on, is that Sportsnet LA angle. The other replay I saw followed Cody as he ran to first base, and this made a big difference to me. Cody's running down to first base, not full speed, not thinking triple. He's running halfway down to first, holding his bat. You know who does that? Not a guy thinking triple. Guy who does that is a guy who thinks I hit it out. A guy who's thinking home run and getting ready for his home run trot. That's why he wasn't going full speed around first base. And to me, that's strike one against Bellinger. Now, if Cody had been going full speed when he rounded that first base, as I was mentioning, when he started getting around there, he's about halfway to second, and you can see the center fielder starting to pick up the ball on the Sportsnet LA replay. He should have been thinking triple, and here's why. A couple of reasons why. Number one is this harkens back to the days when I used to coach teams in pony baseball. And yes, I know it's pony baseball, but listen, baseball is baseball and hustle is hustle. And it doesn't matter if you're 14 years old or 22 years old. Hustle is hustle. And when there's a chance to make the play, you take the play. Because in this situation, the defense had to do three things perfectly. That fielder had to field the ball and make a perfect throw. 1. The guy at the other end had to catch the ball perfectly. 2. And number 3, he had to apply the tag. 3 things had to happen for them to get Cody out. And Cody Bellinger only had to do one thing. He only had to be fast. And he wasn't. Strike 2 against Bellinger. Now, second reason why Cody should have been chugging hard right from the get-go, right out of the box, right to first base, he should have been running hard and thinking triple, is because the Dodgers had already taken a trouncing from the Marlins. They had already been getting beat down by the Giants. They were already losing this game halfway through the game, 5th inning, and nothing. There had only been 1 hit in the game, and Bellinger had that earlier hit. Bellinger's double was only the 2nd hit of the game. That team was stagnant offensively, stagnant overall, and they needed a spark. That team needed a guy standing on third base, pumping his arms, clapping his hands, and saying, "Bring me in, boys, third base, nobody out, let's go." That's what the Dodgers needed. They did not need a guy chugging into second saying, "Rookie of the Year, I did my job, you guys bring me in." That's not what they needed. As I said, strike 2 Bellinger. Now, final point here, part of what stood out to me in Dave Roberts' after-game comments was he mentioned he had spoken to Cody about this before. He's already talked to Bellinger before about not hustling, about not running out balls. So regardless of Cody Bellinger telling the press, "I run out everything," Dave Roberts said to everybody, "I've talked to the kid before about this." So it's already a previous issue. So Cody, strike 3, you're out. This LA Dodger report verdict goes Dave Roberts. The manager was right. Next time, run out the darn ball. Peace.